Hey everybody, welcome to Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62. I am Avery Butterworth, freelance illustrator and colorist for the upcoming Indiegogo Hero Book 1. It's our relaunch, and joining me is my friend, writer, artist, and creator of Hero, Andrew Charper.
Hey everybody. You know, you screwed up on two things there.
What's that?
You forgot to mention you're an all-around great guy.
That's true. That's implied. My magnificence is known well, far and wide, considering no one's ever heard of me. But it's still true.
And then the other part you screwed up on is you introduced me as your friend and not best friend.
Oh, my person I tolerate enough I don't strangle him. Andrew Charper. Give him a hand, ladies and germs. Yeah.
Yay.
Golf clap. Before we get into the topic we're going to discuss of tiers, we're going to be just brainstorming what the tiers might be for the Hero relaunch on Indiegogo. March 1st. Set the date. Don't be late. You're going to want this. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Our goal's going to be a little higher, but we're starting off with right from the bat wanting to give you that hardback, and I think it's going to be even better this time, in my opinion.
Just a quick question for you. Is there something I'm supposed to do in order to get this thing going?
What?
The Indiegogo?
Yeah. Yeah,
you mean I've got to do something?
Yes. But there's something I wanted to discuss before we got into all this.
Yeah.
I believe I can speak for you when I say this.
Okay.
We give our love and support to Edwin Boyette and his lovely wife.
Oh, frickin' A.
You, sir, are an inspiration and a champ, because our boy Edwin Boyette got swatted last night and still went to the comic book convention there in Hawaii and had a good time.
Well, I think a lot of that also had to do with he has a lot of friends in the police in his town. So,
but he did not let that shake him.
No, not at all.
He did not let that deter him from being him and going to the convention and live streaming and having a good day.
That is just insane that somebody would do that to such a nice guy.
Edwin Boyette, you are a beautiful, beautiful human sunbeam. And we love you. That being said, Boyette, you are a beautiful...
All right. I brought up the page so I can see the chat. So.
But no one's here right now, but...
Yeah. It's just us talking to each other.
It's just us, but you know what? I want that said. I want that on the record. We don't tweet a lot, but we mean what we say. Besides when we're joking around and being jerks. But
we mean that too, but it's all with love.
Yeah, but
hey, guess what?
We're with Edwin. What's up?
I bought a new car.
I saw your Facebook post.
Yes, but I didn't tell you what I bought.
Oh, tell me.
It's a so one of the very important things is it had to be it needed to be big, but not as big as like a minivan, even though I didn't want a sedan. But I kept saying when we were looking at it was, Mike, can you get into this thing easily? Does your head fit inside this thing? Because I'm thinking of Avery and Jen getting into the vehicle. And he said, yes, absolutely. So
super.
I think you'll be impressed. At least I hope you will be.
Well, cool.
I did it with you and my wife in mind.
Well, your wife should be a much greater priority.
She was, but I was still thinking about you at the same time. Because Avery absolutely freaking hates my son's car.
I don't like normal cars. They're very uncomfortable for me. Even at a much lower weight. It's just, I'm 6'3", And most of these cars are built for someone who's max like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
And they're very uncomfortable for me.
So you know what? Weird. So you know what I did when I brought it home to show the wife? I said, "Let's go for a test drive," and I took her out to dinner.
Awesome.
I know, isn't that great?
That is exactly what you should have done, sir. I approve.
Oh, and we want to hear something actually really crazy?
What's that?
I had talked to Mike ahead of time that if they required a down payment, that I would ask him if I could borrow some money. And he said, "Yeah, Dad, no problem." And I said, he had originally said like 2,000, and I said, I don't want to push it, 500, 1,000 at the most. So we agreed on $1,000. And when they were doing the paperwork, they had to have him fill out some paperwork. And I'm like, "What's this for?" He says, "Well, it's a gift receipt." And I'm like, "Who the heck's getting a gift?" And then it dawned on me, since he was giving me the $1,000 because we were putting it on his card, he had to put in the paperwork that he was gifting it to me, and had to. It's like really weird how they have to do it, but I mean, it makes perfect sense because I wasn't the one giving them the money; it was Michael.
Sure.
But we had to have paperwork that said, "I am freely giving this to you. It's a gift. It's for And I'm like, because when he originally called over to have somebody bring him the gift receipt, I'm like, wait a minute, who are we giving a gift to? And it didn't dawn on me till I read what it was that it said. Sure. And the fact that they had Michael sign it, that it was like, oh, now that makes perfect sense. Okay, no problem. And I thought they were giving it, it was a gift receipt for the guy who we were buying the car from, the salesman. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, I'm not giving the money as like his commission or something. It's not a gift to him. Well, it wasn't.
It was you misunderstanding the situation.
Yeah, and how often does that happen?
It's a thing. Hey, no, Kodiak, you posted it while I got the notification that you posted it while I was getting ready for the stream. I'm going to watch it.
What did he post?
He got his Lone Star in.
Oh, very good. Very good.
And I am going to watch it. I do want to watch it. But and I'm jealous that you've already got yours. That's no fair. No fair. No fair.
Heck-a-doodle.
I know. Do you have your Lone Star? Did yours come in?
No, I haven't gotten my Lone Star yet.
That's some bull caca. You must have done yours at a higher tier because I just did the book.
Yeah, so did I. So
Kodiak must have done his at the whatever tier they're doing right now. That's some bullshit, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Yeah, he's out there listening to you right now.
You've got something to. We have a topic to discuss.
Mother cracker.
Mike likes you more.
I'm in the process of cleaning up my desk and my drawing area. And I did a small portion of it earlier. And now I can't find my damn pencil.
You know what,
my Andrew, brand new pencil I just bought.
Andrew, can you? You know what? I'm not sharing yet. I can. Let me see. Can you send Kodiak the link?
I don't know about that. I don't trust that guy.
But we have a topic to discuss about our Indiegogo. What do you want to show us? We'll let you on, though.
All right, hold on. Let me go get the link. Oh, you know what? Damn, I think I trashed it already. Okay, I'll find it. I got it. Now, I wouldn't trust that Kodiak guy, man. He's very shifty. Let me go to the Twitters. All right, Kodiak, I just posted it for you if you want to come in. I'd be careful with who I share your links with, man. I don't trust all these guys. They're really they can be very iffy, you know. Especially somebody named Kodiak. I mean, what's he trying to hide? Obviously, he's trying to hide something.
I don't know. I think he's putting it all out there.
Uh-oh, here he is.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's...
Did you duct tape all those kids so they be quiet?
Yeah, I tried. My camera's not sharing. What the heck?
Oh, I got something to show you. Oh, my camera's not working. Good job. Very professional.
I can't control stupid... What the... Do you see me other than my thing?
Just your avatar.
Let's see if I have something. Oh, I might have too many things open. Let's close that. Yes. Save. Yes, save.
I got something to show you. Let me on. Oh, my shit don't work.
Well, I was gonna I wish there was a way to like phone call these guys or something, because I wanted to show you an hour ago. So I made a video, hoping y'all would see it, and then tweeted y'all. Now you're on.
I was getting ready for a stream, but I want to see.
But oh, there it is. My Logitech is on. Close.
Okay, let me stop sharing so I can see.
All right. Well, it hadn't come on yet. There I am.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wait. I actually unboxed it on the video, but this is all I'm gonna show you. Oh man, dude. Oh, okay. This is live. I don't want to do that. Okay. Right here. Now I looked for. I see. You said you got on a. You said you got on a lower tier than I did, but I was thinking maybe did you support the armed forces or something? That one?
No, I just did the basic book.
Well, then why isn't my name in this? Right here. That's Avery Butterworth's name. But now that makes me want to see. So your name's in the book.
Oh, I think it has to do with when.
Oh.
When.
Andrew.
I was in that first group of people. They get the. I think I'm supposed to get dog tags too.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So when did Andrew? When did you back? A little later than that.
I don't remember exactly when.
Yeah, because your and my name isn't in it, but Avery's is. I just thought that was cool. That's it. See you later. Cool. Bye. Love you guys.
You can hang out. You can hang out if you want to.
All right.
But we're going to be talking about tier ideas for the Indiegogo, and because Andrew wants to keep it simpler this time, and I like his thought pattern, his thought process on that. Let me go back to sharing. So one of my ideas is always just a book, then a book and an ash can. Put your new short story as an ash can, and then like 3 books in an ash can, or in the ash cans. And then we get into adding a sketch, and only do 50 9x12s, and then do another 25 where 9x12's colored. And then you get into those special tiers where you have the big artwork, and then the one with the cover and a color print of the cover in the book. That's pretty simple.
Well, all right. Let me get something to write this down with. See what happens when you clean up your work area? You can't find crap.
Yeah, I'm the same way. When my work area is a disorganized mess, I can find what I want faster.
Yeah.
If I straighten it up, I go, oh wait, where did I put that? I know the feeling, my friend.
Well, I need my pencil because I'm transferring onto the illustration board the cover. That's my next thing I'm working on, and all right. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Okay.
I'm listening.
All right. Sending out an email. Actually, I need to do it by Monday. To everybody who backed the Kickstarter for book 1, the Kickstarter for book 2.
Yes.
and the Indiegogo. Everybody on that list, and maybe take out any duplicates because I know there are people that were a duplicate. And that email list probably be about 100 people or so. Letting them know, hey, just a reminder, Indiegogo campaign kicks off Friday, March 1st. We're going to do it live on the that's my plan. To live during the live stream Friday night. And I'm going to see here's where
I forgot about your special deal also.
Yeah, we'll see.
That too. Have that one first for however many you decide.
Yeah, how many people backed the Indiegogo the first time? Because I know
it wasn't many. It was like 20, 21.
Yeah, I got to double check because I know I've got a list here somewhere.
Yes, double check your list.
Yeah.
But that will be first. That early bird special where it's discounted a little bit.
Right. We're gonna
the book.
The very first tier is going to be an early bird special.
Gotcha.
And I'm telling these people about it. And what it is going to be is it's going to be a copy of just the book and the book only for $20. Okay. And the reason why there's no sketch offered with that or anything is because a lot of the guys who backed the Indiegogo got a sketch as part of a thank you gift for Christmas from us. Okay. There was a few that didn't, and I'm going to take care of them later. I know a couple of them personally, and the other two were international ones because it was all on my dime. I had to hold off on that, but I'm going to take care of them whether they back it or not. So I'll take care of them. So we're going to have a $20 range with just the book. And then the next range, which will be the bottom basement, just the book, will include a sketch. Just a small 6x9, really quick.
Here's the danger with that. Some of it you're well aware of.
Oh, I know.
Some of the people we need to support us, that we're going to be trying to get support, might see that and go, that's crazy, and go, nah.
Well, that tier isn't going to be $20. Because when we originally ran the Indiegogo for $20, you got the book and a sketch.
Yes.
That's no longer the case. If you want the book and a sketch and a very simple, quick. See, a lot of some of the guys I know would do like a quick little sketch inside the book. I don't personally like doing that, so I'd rather give them a sketch on like a sketch card, or in this case, the what's a 9x12 cut in half? 9x6. 9x6. So you get a book and the sketch, and that's going to cost you $25. Okay, where originally this level in the Indiegogo, the first one, was only $20. The reason why it's not $20 anymore is because, damn it, you guys should have backed it back when. But the people that did back it are going to get early heads up notice and get a chance to get in on the $20. And I have to double check the numbers, but I think it ended up being like 23 people. So there may only be 25 of these early birds.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, if somebody else takes advantage of that and gets just the book for $20, and now that doesn't include shipping. Shipping is going to be extra. But if somebody else takes advantage of that and one of the other previous backers misses out, I'll make sure I'll do something special and make sure they get it covered. And then what we were thinking about, the whole a la carte thing. Now a sketchbook, an ash can, these are things that can be offered a la carte after the campaign's been funded. I don't think these should be things that are attached while we're trying to get to the funding goal. What do you think of that?
I disagree.
Why?
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in the ash can from the jump. From the jump, because you already have material for a great ash can. You're working on that new short story. And I say, in my opinion, put that in the ash can. And this is a black and white ash can, by the way.
Right.
You put that story in there. and you put a preview for book 2 in there, and then you throw in a bunch of your concept sketches and layout sketches, and you have a nice fat, like 32 or 40 page black and white ash can, like a fat boy that even has to be perfect bound, or could be perfect bound if it reaches.
Well, one of the thing about ash cans is there's something that you can make yourself, you know.
Yeah. Oh, but you could get these printed, and it wouldn't cost you an arm and a leg, and they're a 30-page ash can signed is worth another $15. I think so. When it has an original story, new story, short story, a preview for the next graphic novel, which we're working on, which I'm showing right now. I'm working on page 28, and a bunch of your concept sketches and layout sketches.
Yeah,
that's nice. That's nice. That's worth another $15 because it's probably going to come out a bit closer to 40, 48 pages by itself.
Now, I really wanted to make this backup story, the one that I'm working on now, part of book 1.
I disagree. I disagree with that.
I like the idea of putting it in the ash can, but I want to make it part of book 1 simply because I'm doing it so much bigger and broader. And
it goes in book 1 when you do your omnibus of books 1 through 3. Then it goes in there in the omnibus, in the appropriate spot of the omnibus, because I think one of the best ways to collect these. Now, the third one's going to have to be 7 through 10. It's going to have to be 4 of them. But for as you grow and gain new people, instead of just reprinting the old books, you go, okay, we're 3 books in, we've grown a lot. Here's an omnibus that has a bunch of stuff collected. That's the first 3 books.
Yeah.
The short stories, the little hero stuff, and the sketchbooks all combined.
You got Kodiak Lightbox, don't you?
Really?
We're talking, and we're just
scary.
looking at his face.
That's scary.
White boxed, I mean.
Where's my pen?
No, see, I'm thinking.
So I was showing what he was doing while I was working, and I forgot.
Right.
Everybody's just been staring at me, nodding and waving.
Yeah.
That's all right. This is what we're used to.
What do you think? I think it's a decent idea.
I'm thinking,
because to me it makes a lot of sense.
You know, I have more than enough material for a sketchbook.
I know.
I have more than enough material for maybe even 2 ash cans.
I know. That's the reason you could go ahead and offer one now.
Yeah.
The short story with a preview and some concept art. Some of your concept art for future volumes and some of your layout sketches. That thing could easily be 48 pages. Perfect bound.
So are you thinking these 2 items should be offered at the beginning of the Indiegogo as a la carte items?
No, they should be a package. It should be the special, your little special, then the $25 plain version of the book, then the book with the ash can, then 2 books with 2 ash cans, and 3 books with 3 ash cans, that type of deal. Then you get into here's the book with the ash can and the nice 9x12 sketch. Then the book with the ash can and the nice 9x12 on illustration board, hand colored by me.
See, I like the idea of what Doug TenNapel did, where he had if you already added the book and you want to add a sketchbook, the sketchbook was like a la carte.
That was later.
What is a la carte?
Buying it separately. Like if somebody went into his campaign and decided, oh, I just want the sketchbook, I don't want Bigfoot Bill. Or he also made available original art. He said, I have original art. You can get just that if you don't have to have the book
the
or
guy
anything.
that bought the cover.
Right.
Yeah, like I would have the cover available from the jump, because you'll have the black and white version of the cover ready.
Well, I hope so.
I think you will. I think you can do it. I have faith in you.
What is your fixed goal?
10,000.
10,000. Yep.
That's the reason I'm saying have some of these higher tiers available from the jump, because people want your originals that are going to be in the book. We've already seen that. People want them.
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking what I might do. Well, see, here's the problem. I have like original 9x12 character sketches, and I have a couple of original pages which are 14x17, which I already know those will sell because I already had people that had already bought them. And I have original panel art. My thought was maybe making them separate from the book. But see, if I had, like, let's say if I had 15
you can
9x12s, that means there's 15, pledge options for each one of them.
Yeah, but you can just use those as someone who you can use them as stock for the ones that people go, yeah, I want the book, the ash can with a 9x12 sketch.
Do we let them pick which one they get, though? Or do we do like Doug Tenaple, where he said, hey, I got 40 layout pages, buy one at a decent...
You say your sketch will be of a hero character of our choosing. Unless you want to have individual tiers for those, and just add those as you go.
Yeah.
As they sell, you add a couple new ones. You can do it that way. That would work too.
See, what I was thinking was, you have the early bird with the book for 20. You have the basic with the book and a 9x6 sketch for 25. Then you have a 9x12.
Because here's the thing: if you're really successful, man, which is I want for you, I want it for me. That tier will get you in trouble.
See, I'm not worried about that. I'm not afraid of that at all.
The thing is, though, it could keep someone else from signal boosting us if they see that and they go, that's dangerous.
What is signal boosting?
Having us on their show and help promoting.
Gotcha.
No, I think people were more
if I was one of those guys and I saw that tier, it's like, I'm not backing that because those guys will screw that up.
Andrew, what is your mission statement here? Are you wanting finance, or are you wanting your story? What is it? Real quick.
Just sell the book and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
What about that's okay.
To sell the book and make money. To build this into a real franchise.
Okay. Why the $10,000? Just true question, real question.
That's the lowest amount we can get this thing done as hardback and make some.
I still wasn't offering it. I still wasn't planning on it as hardback, though.
Yeah, but
this was still a soft cover. So
that's the goal.
Okay.
That's the goal. Is hopefully it can reach hardback, and people can, that way they're getting a good deal. They're paying a retail price if it gets to the point where he definitely says hardback.
Mm-hmm.
They're paying retail. They're not paying They're not paying a really higher price. They're paying a retail price.
And how much did you make the last time you ran? $2,000, right?
No, a little over. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
No, the Kickstarter did $2,400, and that was for the black and white version.
Oh yeah. The Indiegogo didn't do that quite that much. It did 2,100 or something.
1,300. 1,300.
Oh yeah, it did worse. Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be a much thicker book than a lot of the stuff that's out there.
It's a full-on graphic novel, man. It's 170 something pages.
Yeah, just the basic story is 162. So.
And it's got an epilogue in it.
Well, that includes those pages. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me mute.
Yeah, it's 160 something pages, and
all right, this is what I'm thinking. You do the early bird special with just the book for $20. This is for the people who have backed us previously and got a sketch. Then the basic deal is a book and a sketch for $25. And then you have a 9x12. I got 25 here, but that might need to be 30. And then a 14x17. There's only, see, I may just want to take this out completely because I only have maybe 2 or 3 most that I want to offer these. But
yeah, you can offer those individually like you did before.
And then we have original panel art for $50, and then the cover for $300.
Mm-hmm.
But
the cover with a print of the color version.
Yeah, but the 9x12s, the 14x17, the panels, and the cover all don't come with a book. If you want the book and this, it's an add-on. It's an addition. So let's say somebody wants the book and a sketch plus a 9x12 original. You'd pay $25 for the book and the sketch and $30 for the 9x12 for a total of $55.
Plus the shipping.
Right. But then they could mix and match. Let's say they wanted 2 of the 9x12s. They could add another one on for another $30. I think what I'm thinking about doing is you don't have to get the book, even though I want everybody to have a book, Hey, P.S. Meltzer just said a code. He said, "Hey guys, I'm setting up for a live at 10 p.m. tonight. Hope you guys are well. Well, P.S. I'm planning on being there. So
yeah. We're planning on it, man. We're planning on coming on. Even if we don't draw or do anything, we're gonna hang out with you, man.
Yeah, I got a hero cover I got to work on.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I'm still trying to think if this is the best option. Making it a la carte like that. I mean, I want everybody to have the book, but I don't necessarily
exactly bundle it and then make additional sketchbooks you add later. Because you have
well, see, I would add the sketchbook as a thing, and the Ashcan as a separate a la carte thing. The sketchbook would be like 15. The Ashcan would be like 10.
Dude, I I think the Ashcan's at 15 or 2.
Well,
I think it's all great material.
I think what I'll plan to do is like do a basic Ashcan, maybe make it 24 pages. And just the normal typical fold staple, because those I can actually make myself, and they're not that expensive at all.
You could get them. You could get them made, and they wouldn't be any more expensive.
It's not.
If you did it right.
Yeah, well, I can still do it. That's why I'm saying we can make a premium Ashcan later that can be offered. Because see, if I list the book and a sketch plus a 9x12 sketch, it's going to have to be a minimum of $50.
Yeah.
This way, if somebody, heaven forbid, doesn't want the book, they can just get the sketch for $30. I think with the sketches that I already have done, I can offer them as bundle packages. I have like 7 or 8 sketches, and I can make those a tier where you get the book, a sketch, and that sketch for say $50. But if you want, and make these all limited, to, I don't know.
Yeah, your idea is actually getting more complicated.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying not to make it complicated. But
then why aren't you listening to my simple ideas?
Because you're telling me to do the same exact thing that's going to make things complicated. So
no, it's actually very simple. What I'm saying is very simple.
You're out of your mind. You're crazy.
No. It's very simple. It's a very simple logical progression that a lot of other successful campaigns have done something very similar.
Oh.
I'm copying them in my thought process.
I gotta think this through.
You look at the people that succeeded and did really well,
right,
and you copy as much of it as you can.
Give me one person to start with.
Let's say Malin or Ethan. It was like the book, then the book in the ash can.
All right, I'm going to Graveyard Shift now. He had a featured deal, which was the graphic novel and an ash can for $50.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could get just the graphic novel by itself for $25.
Uh-huh.
Or, oh, see, here he offered Ashcan and trading card as an add-on for $25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's later. Yep. He added that later.
$40 for 2 graphic novels.
Mm-hmm.
$75 for 2 graphic novels and 2 Ashcans.
Yeah.
Graphic novel, Ashcan, and a sketch for $100. And what kind of sketch is included? Signed in, including a head sketch inside the cover. So I don't like the idea of an inside thing.
You don't have to copy it exactly. Just mimic the things you believe apply.
2 graphic novels, an Ashcan, and a sketch. Oh, it has 2 graphic novels, 2 Ashcans, and 2 sketches for $150. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And then he gets into T-shirts and all that other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not doing all that this time. Maybe in the future. We got a long.
All right. How about this? I got it. I got this. Early bird schedule.
Yes.
Book only, $20.
Sure.
That's for the people who got sketches already.
And there's only like 25 or 26 or something like that available. It's a small number.
Yeah. Times 25. Basic. Book by itself, $25. Unlimited. As many people who just want the book as possible. $25 plus shipping. Then you have the bottom tier where it's a book and a sketch for $35. The quick, yeah, 6x9.
Gotcha.
It's equivalent to what somebody would do. Like, I'm going to draw a sketch inside the book.
Sure.
But I do it in a separate piece, a 6x9. So it's it's frameable. Let's put it that way. It's frameable.
Sure.
So, and we're doing $35, and this would be limited to 100. There's only going to be 100 of those.
Gotcha. You
can crank
that out in a week.
This right here, this $35 pledge level is what I originally offered for $20.
Mm-hmm.
You should have backed me back in the other way. I don't want to rub that into people's face, but guys,
I'm loving where you're going. I'm loving what you're thinking.
We're now bigger and better, and we've moved on. Okay, then we have 2 tiers, 2 more tiers. Copy of the book times 3, and a copy of the book times 5, because we definitely want people who want to share them.
Yes.
These would each include a sketch. I have no problem doing times 3 and then
That's
times
fine.
5.
That's
but
fine.
These would also be limited. Now, if these became super popular, I'd make more of them available.
Sure.
But I'd say a limit of 25 of these and 20 of these.
Okay.
That's an additional 100 sketches. That's an additional 175 sketches. Mm-hmm. Which honestly, I'm not afraid of that at all. That doesn't scare me at all.
I believe you could do that. All those sketches, those quick sketches. Yep. I believe you could do all those in a week to 2 weeks.
So $35 times 3 would be 105. So this would be $90. Oh, wait a minute. That would make it cheap. Well, yeah. Yeah, it would make it $90. And then 5 times 35, 150, 160, 65, 165, so 140.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Because I know there were people that backed it at the. I had several people that actually backed at the multiple copies level.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then a 9x12 sketch, which is I have several of them to show, is an add-on for $30. So if you ordered a copy of the book for $35, you get a copy of the book plus a sketch. Or if you just wanted the sketch, or if you just wanted the book for $25 plus an extra $30, you get a 9x12.
Okay.
So for what's that, $55? So it's $20 more than the basic level of a 6x9 quick sketch, which I think is reasonable. And then we would say we would limit these to 50 at the most.
Okay.
Okay. Then we have original panel art, which would have to be a separate tier.
We also have the 9x12 that's hand colored by me.
14.7. Oh yeah, that's
25 of those. And how much is your basic black and white?
30.
30.
So it'd have to be 50.
At least 50, 55.
9x12.
Yeah.
Color.
It do those on the illustration board, the 9x12 illustration board.
$50, and then we're going to limit this to. There's only going to be 25 of those.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do more if we wanted, but
Yes.
let's only limit it to 20.
Yeah, we want something I can power through, a number I can power through pretty quickly.
Now, the original panel art and the 14x12s, these are going to be individuals.
Mm-hmm. And you can decide those prices as you see fit.
Yeah, they're not going to be that much. Well, the 14x17, those will be at least $100 a piece, and the panels be anywhere from $25 to $50. I mean, I'll look at the ones that actually sold in the Indiegogo. They didn't actually sell, but people actually bid on them, and what the price difference was, and use that as my basis. And then we add a sketchbook, which is at least a 48-page sketchbook for $20.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll be, let's say 100 of those to start. We might make more. I mean, at first, we can always offer more if those sold out.
Hey guys, look at the green room chat.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't even there anymore. The green room trap. Oh, you mean the Twitter chat?
No, the green room is
the green room, the group chat, not the channel chat. The group chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't have the money for to do that stuff.
Well, I mean, I would be willing to sign anything, and if somebody wanted me to personalize it, that's easy. That's not a problem.
Yeah, but like the posters and stuff, we can't do that because you got to do significant print runs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would be. Whew. But a sketchbook you can get printed reasonably.
Yeah, especially a black and white one. I could use the small ones and all.
An ash can you can get printed reasonably.
Yeah, I'm thinking the ash can, maybe a 24-page ash can, $10. But so let's say you're Joe Schmo and you see this campaign and you say, okay, I like this. I want a copy of the book. I don't really care about the art, but I like this guy's art. I want to get a copy of the sketchbook, and let's get the ash can. So you buy the $25 book, $20 sketchbook, and $10 ash can, and then you're happy. And you don't care about original art. You don't care about original art. It's not something you're into.
You're talking about having the tier where it says add-on sketchbook.
Yep.
The tier says add-on ash can.
Yep.
That has your short story and a preview for book 2 and maybe some of the little hero stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, I think this is looking good. You got the early bird special, the regular edition with just the book. You get the book and a sketch. 3 copies of each, 5 copies of each. Then you have the panel and original pages offered, because those are just those few. And then as add-ons, you can get a 9x12 for an additional 30 of a black and white by me, or there's you can get a full color one for 50, but that's only going to be limited to 25. Then you have the add-on option of a sketchbook and an ash can.
Okay.
I have another question.
Sure.
Do you have a full PDF of the book one?
Not, yeah, I do, but not the colored version.
Yeah, and not edited.
I'm not offered. There's not going to be
No,
PDF.
no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that. What I'm talking about is to get on to some of these people's show, offer to send it to Edwin, and offer to send it to Doug, and get him to read it.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Once he's done with the final edit.
Yeah. Well, it may take me several weeks to get the final edit done. To be honest with you, I have to get back to it. But I mean.
Well, realize that these guys, especially Doug, he's going to want to have some input. So, he's not going to want to have some input. He's going to have some, perhaps, kind of do what you guys do for me. You guys are great story writers, but there's always somebody that might show you something you didn't see.
Sure.
So after you edit it, but don't think too much. Don't think too much about having to have it perfect yet. Getting him to read it is the thing, because once he starts like having you on your show, that's when you're going to start hitting your mark.
Not that I don't think Hero is perfect. It's not perfect. But if I had a whole bunch of other people saying, "Ooh, make this change, do this differently, make this change," this book will never come out. Because I honestly don't have the time for multiple people input and suggest. And part of me would love to have it, but
your wife would kill you.
Yes, dear. If that happens, we could not do this campaign in March. It's just not. I think we're beyond that point when it comes to book one. What do you think, Avery? You think I'm right in that statement or no?
Redoing anything would.
Hold on, just one.
Editorial changes can happen. Editorial changes would work. But any major changes?
I think he's talking to his wife.
Yes. That's why she needed to talk to him. It's probably something unrelated.
All right. Well, I'm gonna drop out of here and let you guys talk business.
All right, man.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by, Kodiak.
Sorry, guys. The wife was trying to tell me something, and
I'm gonna watch your video, buddy. Kodiak had to dip out.
Yes, I heard. Okay, I think I got a really. I think this is a very good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can agree with me that raising some of the prices to a higher level is just basic got to do. Is probably something I should have done with the last campaign. One of the things I thought was kind of funny is anytime somebody looked at the campaign, whether it was John Malin or I know Edwin looked at it at some point and gave comments on it. And one of the things, hold on a second.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening.
No, dear, because I can't. Okay, sorry. I had to make her go away. Because she was going to try to have a conversation with me while I'm trying to have a conversation with you. But the one thing that they kept saying over and over again is that one tier where it was the book and a sketch, and they were like, wow, that's something nobody else is doing,
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, it is, but maybe making that the basic bottom level tier was suicide.
Mm-hmm.
But I have no problem making it a higher level, and maybe even
Yeah.
instead of 100 copies, making it 200.
Yeah.
Well, with the sketches, it ends up.
I thought it was suicide.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, but but I think you're right to an extent.
Because
very small.
Because they know what they know what murder it can be to do that many sketches, even quick ones.
Yeah,
It is murder. Like my joke about you having flamingo hand was prophetic. if the campaign had really taken off like that, like even doing quick sketches, if you'd had to do 1,000 of them, man, it just would have. You'd still be trying to get over it.
Now I have a question for you. Can I restart the campaign I had that didn't get started, or do I have to start a whole new campaign?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
something I have no idea about. I can guesstimate a lot of stuff and usually be pretty accurate, but that I have no idea. Probably start a new one.
Yeah, but if somebody went and looked for it and they pulled up the old one and saw that it was over.
Yeah,
yeah.
Maybe you can, since you canceled it.
No, I didn't cancel. I let it end.
You let it end.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it'll go away. I don't know.
Well, what I did is I went to my profile page, where it lists my campaigns, and it shows the campaign for book 1, and it gives me options for actions: edit campaign and delete campaign. You know what? I can delete it and just, well, if I delete it, does that mean it deletes from everything?
I don't know. Maybe you can just go in there, edit it, and restart it. I don't know, brother. I don't have a clue. I've never.
Well, I'm gonna hit edit and see. Duration. It can take up to 15 days after your campaign ends to receive your funds. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't allow me to. It doesn't allow me to change the campaign duration date, the funding date.
Yeah, you might have to delete it and start and restart it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot from it that I want to use in the new campaign. So maybe what I can do is
get all that information, screenshot it. Screenshot everything, write it down, do whatever. Then delete it when you go to structure the new one.
Yep.
Or delete it the day before. But make sure you screenshot everything you want, everything you need, every page that I can't see, all that stuff, screenshot it.
All right.
Screenshot it, copy it, do whatever. You can download the pages, I believe.
I'm just copying and pasting. So I mean,
that too, brother.
I just gotta remember where I saved all the pictures I used. Let's see, Indiegogo. Let's go to Hero. Hero. Where did I save these pictures? I'm just talking to myself. Kickstarter 1 and 2. Where did I put? Maybe I put them in the Indiegogo folder. No? Let me go back to my documents.
Dinner! But anyway.
Yeah, I know.
We'll get. You'll find it. Go in there, screenshot everything. You'll probably have to re-enter your bank info.
Yeah.
Because you have to do that for every campaign. It doesn't carry over. You think it would, but it doesn't.
Yep.
That's one thing we've learned from all of our guys. all of our guys that have been out here in the trenches before us. Yeah, I think we've got a good compromise here on things. I think it sounds good. Your a la carte idea might really work. I mean,
Oh.
and you don't have to type in as many tiers like the book and this, the book and that, the book and this and this and this. It's like here's your basics, and here's the other things you can add to it.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
All right. What I'm doing is I'm going through it, all the stuff that just all the part that needs text. I'm just copying the text and stuff from.
Perfect. That's exactly what you should do.
All right.
Perfect. Unhero related. Once I actually sit down and really write my idea, one of my ideas, I'll pass it off to you for a go through.
Okay. Oh crap! It didn't copy the preview pages, so I got to stick the preview pages in there. That's all right.
Yeah, that's the reason I was saying screenshot some things.
Yeah.
That way you know what's attached to it. If you just screenshot the whole page.
Yep.
Because sometimes when you're copying web pages, there's things that don't transfer.
Oh, by the way, new car has a CD player in it, a 6 CD changer player.
Oh my god!
Which means I need to pull out some of my Avril Lavigne CDs and.
Oh, you bastard!
Get rocking, man!
You are off. You are horrible. That is rough stuff, bro. Rough stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I was bothered. I was watching Doug when all of a sudden, like a pop-up from Tug came up.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what?
Well, I saw the Tug thing, and he had already been streaming for about almost a half hour or so. So I went in and I started listening to that, and then I saw Ethan pop in, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to Ethan's, and I'm sure that happens to people all the time, but
yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I happened to be watching Doug, trying to watching Doug trying to take a nap, and I hadn't really looked at Twitter yet, and then that pop up, Tug's starting a live stream and talking about what some crazy piece of crap.
Yeah.
Did to Edwin, and I'm just like, that is completely psychotic. I hope there is communication between Peter Simeti, the police force there where Peter Simeti is, and there in Hawaii, and somebody ends up in jail, because it could be the same person.
Yep.
And I consider that attempted murder. I don't know how anyone else sees it, but it is greatly disturbing. And I can't think of anything I've ever heard or seen Edwin ever say or do that warrants that.
Yeah, those crazy effers.
I've seen Edwin be cordial when the people he's talking to are just being belligerent and vicious.
Now, both Renfamus and Gale have gone after him with a fury, and they have Psycho fans.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it would not surprise me if somebody, you know, I'm not going to. I'm not saying it's their that they're responsible, but I would not be surprised if we find out that somebody who follows them was responsible. You know,
I think it almost certainly is. I have someone very specific in mind who I would suspect, but I'm not gonna say because it's just a suspicion. And this person's been a pain before.
Yep.
But it could be someone, a totally new crazy person. Because crazy people, there's lots of them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna watch it.
All right, estimated delivery date. If we're going to kick this off in March, we're going to run it for 30 days with the option of extending it, so it'll go through March and April, which means it wraps up the 1st of May. We'd need at least 2 months for everything, May, June. So July would be the estimated date. Does that sound about right to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right.
I just got a Hangout notification.
From? Not from me. I didn't send you nothing.
No. Wait, what? Hold on, let me stop sharing. I'm going to look at my computer.
Okay.
I don't understand this. Because it's coming up on my phone, and I don't quite.
Who's it from?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's okay. It's not showing up here. Okay, it's only on my phone. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. All right, so we're doing fixed funding, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're either doing it or we don't doing it. And I'm doing this as a business. How I set up the last one, so. And does nice. Here, book 1. Save and continue. All right.
Anyway,
I'm setting everything up right now, except for we're going to opt for in demand. Review and launch. Okay, no, I want to save campaign. I don't want to review and launch. Don't want to review and launch just yet. So now I want to go back to my personal campaigns.
Oh, no.
All right, we have the one that's in draft, and then we have the one that's ended, and I want to delete this campaign. Let me check something really quick and just confirm that I have all those email addresses that I said I had. Oh, the kids just got home. Dog's going crazy. What's up, buddy? You okay?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Kickstarter, Indiegogo emails. All right, I have everybody's email address saved. All right, and I am going to delete that first campaign. Deleting a campaign cannot be undone. Well, you know what? It's deleted. Your campaign has been deleted. Okay. Refresh. Let's see. Hush, buddy, hush. All right. Okay. Here's what I did. I took all the text information that was on the Indiegogo, copied it, started a new campaign. It has not gone live because I've not done editing it and putting things in it, but I did. Hush, buddy. I did, copy most of the script that I had already written. And then I went to the old campaign and I deleted it so that if you actually go through and look up on Indiegogo Hero Book 1, or if you go through a link, like if you save the link, it shows where did the page go because it's no longer there. It is completely gone, which means nobody who looks for Hero on Indiegogo is going to get confused with the old campaign because it no longer exists.
Yeah.
All right. That's 99% of my biggest worries. So now I just have to finish updating the new campaign and launch it. But I have saved it. It's been drafted. I need to go through and create all the perks, the ones that we've listed out here, and that'll be.
This is much better organized and thought out than the first one.
Well, I really did. Honestly, I go back to that simple same thing. When I saw your completed colored pages, I got so excited. I was like, we need to get this out there. We need to get it out there. And I rushed it. I put it out there. And I said, let's launch it the day after Thanksgiving, not once thinking that it would be running the entire time and would end right before Christmas. And nobody was going to have money. None of that registered. I was just so excited about getting it out there. And yeah, I shot myself in the foot. But I was, dude, you have that effect on me with your art, You get me so excited. All right. Well, are you actually working on something right now? I haven't been paying attention. So.
I was, but I got this notification that was just crazy. But I think it's just an old one that finally popped up on my phone from that stream with Elliot. So I'm really, really thrown. And that was like over a week ago. I'm like, why is this popping up on my phone? Did Kodiak just send me another thing to be on? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well. All right.
I sent. I got quiet because I was sending Kodiak a message, hoping to hear from him. I'm like, because what the heck is this going on? I mean,
Gosh, buddy.
I didn't understand. I'm like, it's like, oh, did he leave to go be on Elliot's stream? Which I would understand that. And then why would he invite me while? Why would Kodiak invite me while I was streaming? But that's not what happened. I think it's just I got this thing on my phone, the notification, super late.
Okay. Well,
I don't think Elliot's streaming.
Yeah, I don't think either. I didn't get a notification or anything. So, well, listen, I need to jump. I need to go talk to the kids real quick, and I need to clean up my office area a little bit more. If we're done.
Yeah, I think it was great.
Yeah. No. This is, guys. We're gonna make this work. Not only are we gonna make it work, we're gonna make it great. And
I think so.
Yeah. Plus, your coloring is just blowing me away. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's mesmerizing. It's all the green. It's the green that's just getting me good.
I'm trying to balance a lot of warm and cool colors, and
I've got to find what I did with the goddamn pencil. Wait, is that it? Oh my gosh, do I see it? Is that it? Hot damn. I found it. It had fallen on the floor. This is the brand new 0.9 that I bought from Ready Arts.
Mhm.
So it's a nice thick pencil lead that doesn't break easily. This is the battle weapon of choice.
Mhm. And we're going to be on. And anybody who watches this later, we're going to be on PS Meltzer's stream at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock Eastern time. Yep.
So
PS is a good guy, and we like him. So
absolutely.
all right.
Stop sharing. Thank you for watching. Thanks for listening to us babble about tears for an Indiegogo. But maybe it was interesting. I don't know, because a lot of us are looking to do this too. A lot of us. So many of us have been inspired by Comicsgate.
Oh, absolutely.
It's lit a fire under a lot of people to really create.
A fire in my belly. Isn't that what they say? Know what the kids say?
I don't know what they say. But thank you all so much. We really appreciate it. Bye.
Bye.